Hello, my name is Anton Novikov. I'm working as financial analyst at Financial Market Consulting, and today I'm going to represent you the investment portfolio for September 2016. But first of all, I'd like to start from reviewing the current situation in the financial markets around the world. Currently, we see the growth in almost any macroeconomic indicator related to Europe or to the USA. We see the increase of sales in retail sales in Europe by 1.1% in July, what means that most of all the European companies, and especially Volkswagen, which is represented in our portfolio, are increasing their income due to their increase of retail sales. As well, we may say that mostly the US company which are represented in the European region, which sell the goods in this region, also increase their income by the fact that retail sales are increasing in the European region. Almost, we must add that the USA, the macroeconomic indicators of this country showing the growth, and the key industries like production, like service sector, manufacturing sector are showing the growth, and these key sectors have the significant impact on their developing of the US economy. As well, the labor market and real estate market are showing the positive numbers, what means that we are in the good state of buying the stocks which represent the stock market of the United States as well as Europe, like Volkswagen, and all of these stocks are also partly dependent on their price on oil, and the price of oil is increasing as the Saudi Arabia and Russia almost reached the agreement of fixing the price and increasing them as well. So all of these factors impact the stock market of the USA as well as European stock market, and now we see the growth of all of the factors, and all of the factors show us the positive numbers and positive effect on the stock market of different region. So that's why we consider the buying of stocks of represented companies which are added to our portfolio. And the first company which is added to the portfolio is their Volkswagen company. The Volkswagen company's shares have been traded at the price of $125 per share. Their prospective growth of their shares of Volkswagen is 140 to 160. The news related to the Volkswagen company, there are actually several of them, but the last one, because we've already mentioned the Volkswagen in the investment idea, which you may watch in the previous video on the YouTube, but this company added to the portfolio due to the news which says that the Volkswagen company almost is about to sign their agreement with Navistar company, one of their leader of the U.S. commercial vehicle production. So by signing this agreement, their Volkswagen company would get the stake in Navistar company, and thus get their access to their commercial vehicles of the United States, the market of commercial vehicles, and thus it will be able to sell its products in the US market, the commercial vehicle market. That is a very important step for Volkswagen, and that's why we consider buying the stocks and keep it in your portfolio at the price of 125 till 140, 160. The next company is the telecommunication company, Verizon company. The current price of the shares at which the company's shares are traded is 52.88. And the prospective growth of their shares is still the same, $59 per share to $70 per share. Their price on shares of Verizon company slightly decreased from 54, but there is still a good time to buy the shares of Verizon, and the news related to Verizon company are very, very good. The shares might decrease in price due to the fact that the Verizon bought the Yahoo company, but for future, this news is really, really good, because by buying their Yahoo company, Verizon opened the new perspectives of growth and adding the new way of how the Verizon may generate their money by promoting its services, by subscribing new customers, new clients in the internet via the Yahoo services, and generating more income from advertising in the internet. But there is almost one news related to Verizon. Verizon is quite well known for their new packages which it offers to the clients and potential clients or subscribers, and now it is the same story. Verizon offers a new package for their customers, for subscribers or potential subscribers, where by buying this package, the subscriber would get their more safe data transferring service, the international calls and transferring of the data and SMS via their services of Verizon, as well as additional 20 gigabytes of the data for those who subscribe for this package. So all of this is quite attractive, and that's why it would be very popular among their current customers, and those who are considering becoming their subscribers of Verizon services. That's why we consider that due to the fact that people will start buying this package and subscribing, the income of Verizon company would increase, as well as the shares from 52.88 to 59.70. So the next company which we consider to add to the portfolio is the IBM company. This company is specializing in producing their information technology products, the software, hardware, and currently the price of the shares of IBM company have been traded at the price of $159 per share, and the prospective growth of the IBM company is $170 per share to $180 per share. The IBM is considered to be added to the portfolio due to the positive news, which are that their income from cloud technology is increasing by almost 54% due to the report related to the second quarter 2016, and these services are very popular among the clients and potential clients, and the demand for these services is increasing. That's why we consider that income of the IBM company would increase as well. The income from their processing and analyzing data is increasing as well, and these services are very popular, and the demand for them increasing as well as for cloud technologies, and the income for this technology increased by almost 3.5% due to the report related to the second quarter 2016, and equal to $4.7 billion. That's why we consider that due to this news, due to the increased income, as well as their perspectiveness of the technologies which the IBM developed, we consider that the future income of the IBM company would increase, as well as the price of shares of IBM company. And the next company which was added to the portfolio is Walt Disney company. The current price of the shares of Walt Disney company is $94 per share. We consider the increase of the price of Walt Disney company shares to $110 to $120 per share. Of course, we already considered buying the stocks of Walt Disney. Currently, we see the slight decrease, but there is no fundamental or financial reasons for that decrease in the price of Walt Disney shares. So, logically, the price of Walt Disney company are considered to grow, as the news are very positive, especially the news related to the quarter report related to last quarter, they are very positive. The incomes are growing, as well as the last news related to the number of subscribers, which increased by almost 1.9 million. So 1,100,000 people subscribe for the ESPN channel of Walt Disney Company. So that's why we consider that income of the Walt Disney Company from channel services would increase, as well as don't forget about the China and the Walt Disney theme park in China, which was opened in June 16, and all the income coming from these services would make the Walt Disney to prosper much more, and the price of shares of Walt Disney Company would increase as well for that reason. That's why we consider growing the price of Walt Disney Company higher till $110, $120 per share. And the next company, and the last one, is Apple Company. It is still in our portfolio, and the price of the shares of Apple Company is equal $108 per share. The prospective growth of their Apple Company shares is equal to 110 to 120 to 135 dollars per share. We will already recommend you buying the stocks of Apple Company at the price of $96 per share, and you might have earned almost $10 per share if you bought the shares of Apple Company when we recommended you. So currently the price of the shares is equal to $108 per share, and the prospective growth is about $12 to $20 per share. And the news related to buying the stocks of Apple Company is the release of the new iPhone 7 with the better screen, with the better battery, with the better camera, and all of these features would make their iPhone 7 more attractive for their buyers, and the purchasing of the iPhone 7 would increase, and that would increase the income generated by the Apple Company via the sales of its products. All the companies represented in the portfolio are quite protected from the risks related to the decrease of the oil prices. The risks are diversified through the companies representing different industries and sectors, and the holding period of the companies in the investment portfolio is about from 3 to 6 months. That's all for now. My name is Anton Novakov. I'm working as financial analyst at Financial Market Consulting. Thank you for your time, and goodbye.